Terry Marx rose is a wonderful rose from Delbart that really surprised me in a very positive way, to be honest. I didn't expect much of this rose, despite the unique look, and it honestly surprised me very, very positively. Let me say it like that. Now, I know the look of this rose will really divide the waters. Some will love it, some will hate it, and that's completely okay. It is a very unique looking rose. I only know a few roses that go through the changes this one does. It has a bit of the Belty Cressy historic rose look. It also has a bit like, I think sometimes Maxim and also Eptide can do a little of the same thing with this more silver look on the back of the flower petals. But honestly, I have not seen something quite like Terry Marks. And what makes this rose particular wonderful is the Dilbart storytelling effect. This rose is so scented of raspberry you wouldn't believe. Honestly, it is like if you threw a raspberry in a blender and you opened the lid and you had the raspberry scent right there. It gets everything right about the raspberry scent, from the acidity that hits the front nose to this very fresh sweetness at the back end and these very, very lovely berry tones. Honestly, I have never had a rose that have been scented like raspberry like this one has. And in my opinion, that makes it very, very unique, because a lot of Gallica roses will give you a hint of raspberry, but this one is truly scented like raspberry. So what are my rankings? I give Terry Marks 8 on health. It is a quite normal, healthy bush to grow. I give it 7.5 on fragrance. But remember, it is such a special raspberry fragrance. And I give it 7 on form. Now, the stems can sometimes get a bit long compared to the bush shape, and I have to subtract a few points for that. The flower I give 8, and really you have to make up your own mind here. Either you love or hate the flower, but it is very unique. And a storytelling, I again give it 8. That color transition is just beautiful in my opinion. But again, make up your own mind. What I do want to say though is this is a wonderful, fragrant raspberry rose. And you'll get no better raspberry fragrance on a rose than this one. I give this rose 38.5 points, and it might get a silver medal in the future for the very strong raspberry scent.